Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Vega has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Joao Felix. He is through here! Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bina. There's the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now, can they get him away? Yamal. This is a promising build-up. Could move up a gear here. Aimed beyond the defence. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Just eases him off the ball. Yamal. He's got away. And it's Neves. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Rui Costa with the short one. And this is Figo. Tries to pass it through. And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely spread. Now it's Figo. Looking for the run. Incoming to... Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Portugal certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Still goalless. And here's Yamal. And he skips past his man. Hoisted it. Oh, great leap! Oh, what has happened here? And here's Raul. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, they can break here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mosquera with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Mosquera has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Portugal
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Stood up well to him there. Bina. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Figo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Raul, and it's Bina. And he's well positioned. Yamal! Off the post! Rui Costa. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Passing nice and neat. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Raul. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Joao Felix. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14. Sai.
Down to business again. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And that was nowhere near his best. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Bina. Portugal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Vega. Can he get on the end of this? Vigo going... And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Neves cuts it out. He has found the way through. Threads one in.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Grimaldo deals with that comfortably. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Rafael Leao strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. And this is Figo. Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Lucas Vazquez. And he's opted for the long pass. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Raul, and he's managed to get free. Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Played backwards here.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good. Oh, good effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Knocks it into space. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Pass is just off target. And that is a little undercooked. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar
Lovely bit of skill.
Número 2. Está a
Raul plays it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he was quick to react. Now it's Rafael Leao.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Raul plays it in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That is good alertness. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Figo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 7. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar.
Vitinha has a look and plays it forward.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes left. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Vitinha can clear it away. Nice control. Raul plays, he's rising!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he's in on goal! Shot, surely! Played into space. Now that's well seen too. Still nothing in it, and we will be back for 30 more minutes. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection on what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 15. Número 17. Vão dar os seus lugares a número 9. Número 21. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Vitinha in with the challenge. And here's Rafael Leao. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Nicely weighted ball. That is a great pick out. Goes for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Has he won it? He just might have won it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Now it's Conceição. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vitinha. Oh, super ball. Shoots! Of course! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. Rafael Leao, and here's the chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. So just 15 minutes still to come. Goals on both sides then, and a lot of tired limbs out there. We are down to the last chance for someone to try and win this.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 3. Abandona o relvado.
And so the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. Can he finish? Another one of football's and how moments.
Oyarzabal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's been taken short. And that was very necessary. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Yamal, Mikel Oyarzabal, and that could set him on his way. Well, there is a look that says it all, a piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Tries to play it through. And that is masterful defending. Can he get onto this? Nice physical challenge. Forced to go back. He's having a pop! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rafael Leao. Pedri. And Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Players then beyond the point of exhaustion, but there is still one final act to come. It is that dreaded time. All eyes on him as he places the ball. So this one to set the tone. Oh, it's a really good save. Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Portugal feeling the pressure.
Good penalty. The keeper might have done him a favour in committing just a bit early.
Ferran Torres is the second man to step up for his team. Made it look easy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Portugal looking to keep step. No! Denied remarkably! Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Up by 2. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
What poise! What noise!
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did! Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Now there's a penalty.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way. Everyone here are holding their breath.
Oh, he saved it! And that takes us to sudden death. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver. We're talking about a pressure penalty.
And that will do it!
Oh, just allow me to get my breath back a little here, Peter. What an ending. Fantastic.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Obrigado.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.